The movie Colonized starts with a movie trailer, then proceeds to the tour. After years of development, I'm ready to share this invention I call My Universe, also referred to as My Universe Map. To help you understand what My Universe is, its purpose, and how it's structured, I have created this tour. The entire tour follows a storyline that is expressed in a single, very long sentence. A storyline is a detailed description of the plot of a motion picture, TV series, etc., for use by writers, producers, and prospective colonists, or the like. You will proceed on the tour by following the storyline sentence. Viewing options. There are two options for how you can proceed on this tour. The first way is to view the tour by text. The second way is to view the tour by movies. In other words, you can read your way or watch your way through My Universe tour by clicking on the associated links. If you want to take the text-based tour, click on the underlined words, which have hyperlinks that take you to a given page that you can read. For example, you would click on the word universe to proceed to the text page that describes what My Universe is. But if you prefer to take the movie-based tour, you would click on the circle just to the left of the word universe, which will take you to the movie that describes what the universe is. Before you proceed to click on the terms in the storyline sentence, please take a brief detour. Jump ahead and make 5 pre-tour stops in the following order. In My Universe, first click on the Colonized room to watch the Colonized trailer. Second, click on Main Rooms. Third, click on Greg's. Fourth, click on Version 1.0. Fifth, click on Captain Greg. After you visit each of these 5 pre-tour rooms, you're ready to begin the tour from the start. Again, a single sentence is your tour guide. I've woven a single very long sentence into My Universe. The tour is presented in 4 different sections. Section 1, My Universe Map, which is an idea, storyboard, AVR, staging area, trove, hub, that helps me activate and rule all of the main rooms of Greg's Universe, version 1.0, which is a musical Mystery Mercy Mighty mashup. So those last 5 terms have to do with section 2. In this section, section 2 of the sentence, you click on the capital letters to watch the movies or the underlined words to read the text. Section 3. In this section, the placement of each line indicates the role of the respective collection of rooms listed to the left of each line. For example, to the left of Story Your is a collection of rooms that contain my favorite stories or scripts. Again, you would click on the circles to watch the movies or the underlined words to read the text. Section 4. This part of the long sentence does not have movies or text to click on. However, again, the placement of each line indicates the role of the respective collection of rooms listed underneath each of these lines. And each of the rooms have or will have movie links themselves. You will be able to click on the underlined room number to activate the movie, or click on the underlined room name to read the text. And the storyline that I speak of continues here, wherein I gather heavenly scripts from their story to help me proclaim, tell, and perceive, see, my story and our story in a heavenly way. In a movie about how I and others accomplish wonderful heavenly projects by making and keeping solemn heavenly promises, by connecting with powerful heavenly friends for practical heavenly purposes in practical heavenly places. Sufficient. You are on a tour of a universe that is currently under construction and only in an early stage of development. I have identified all of my main rooms, but only a few of these rooms are populated with some of my favorites. At the end of the tour, you might say to yourself, well, I'll come back when Greg's got his ship more ship shape. And you are welcome to. However, don't fool yourself, or do, it's your choice. Know this, my tourist friend, your own universe is now just a click, copy away. You are minutes away from having an entire universe that is 100% yours and 100% ready for your input. My universe, what I refer to as my ship, is sufficient for tourists who have desire. And if you need help, just ask me. When you arrive at the end of the tour, you will know that the whole process is pretty simple. Step 1, copy Greg's universe. Use my universe as a template. Copy it. Step 2, remodel Greg's universe. Edit, remove, and revise. So step 2A is to get rooms, identify or name your rooms. After you've copied my universe, you can start the process. Step B, 2B, gather favorites. Colonize, populate the drawers of each room with your most favorite things. Only the things that you have highly vetted is my suggestion. Vetted according to high principles and values to which you aspire. Put each of your favorite things in a single drawer. For example, one of your favorite songs or one of your favorite meals or one of your favorite scriptures would go in a drawer, each into its separate drawer. Step 2C, into kits. And then inside each drawer, you can organize things in kits. That'd be collections of things that relate to the respective favorite thing that will be used to accomplish whatever wonderful purposes you intend to accomplish with your favorite thing. So get your kit together. 2D, mashup. In the process of getting your kit together, you mash up. You make your favorite things even more wonderful, more heavenly. You put them to higher and higher purposes and order by mashing them up into a deliverable or a useful thing. The process of mashup is a co-creative process that can be understood by watching some of my little decolonization, recolonization movies. As you proceed with this tour of my universe, occasionally you may find your head spinning, as my universe tour introduces so many new ideas and strange ways of doing things. When and if you feel lost, keep this in mind. Greg's building a big system around a very small, simple practice. The practice of making selfie change movies, brief little documentary movies showing how Greg is changing his life, his universe. He's also making one big docudrama movie called Colonized that captures these little movies that shows him and other people making these little movies. That's it. That is what this is all about, in a way. Pure and simple. Everything you will see on this tour of my universe is oriented towards and supports the making of one big movie about people who are making a bunch of little movies, selfie movies, people doing the same thing that I'm doing. And then it shows, these little selfie movies show how they decolonize and recolonize their respective universes. That is the single point of reference, the hook that will bring you back. Because the hook
brings you back. I ain't telling you no lie. The hook brings you back. On that you can rely. And so if you'd like to see that hook, then I have added to my universe a room called D-Re Movie Links. It's at the very top, and it's called D-Re because that refers to decolonization, recolonization. If you click on there, you'll see a list of little movies that I'm compiling. There's at least one available to watch. And when you watch that, then you'll basically see the foundational practice, the main thing that moves this along, moves this universe, creation, and it also documents what I'm doing.